long as we can keep the conversation flowing. What's on your mind today?
Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Vapi.ai and I am a student of Enhanced School Career
Hey there.
Guidance. So
How's
today
it
we
going?
have
What can I
Vapi.ai. So let's go and talk to her in conversation the one topic. Hello Vapi, how are you?
and what? Don't leave me hanging. What's the next part of your sentence? I'm on the edge of my digital sea here.
Vapi.ai, so today we will talk about how to market yourself on Upwork. Can you tell me a little about this topic?
Sure thing. I'm here to help. What specific topic are you interested in? Whether it's the latest tech trends, fun facts about animals, or the best pizza toppings, I've got you covered. Just let me know what you want to learn about and I'll fill you in.
My question from you: What are you? How to market yourself on Upwork?
I see what you're getting at. I was created by a couple of tech savvy folks named Jordan Dearsley and Nikhil Gupta. They're based in San Francisco and were funded by Y Combinator in 2021. As for how to Y yourself, oops, looks like there might have been a little mix up there. Let me know if there's anything specific you'd like to discuss or if there's a particular topic you'd like to learn more about.
Okay, my question
Great.
from you: Can you tell
If
me
you have
how to
any
market
questions or need
yourself on Upwork?
got it. You're looking to write an article about a product. Well, the key is to start with a catchy introduction that grabs the reader's attention. Then dive into the features and benefits of the product, making sure to highlight what sets it apart from the competition. You'll want to include some real life examples or testimonials to add credibility. And don't forget to wrap it up with a strong conclusion that leaves the reader feeling informed and maybe even a little excited about the product. If you need more specific tips or guidance, just let me know. I'm here to help you craft that perfect article.
Okay, my question from you: What are your key skills and areas of expertise?
My key skills and areas of expertise include providing information on a wide range of topics, answering questions, telling jokes, and engaging in casual conversation. I'm also great at keeping the conversation flowing and helping you out with whatever you need. If there's something specific you'd like to know, feel free to ask and I'll do my best to assist you. You're welcome. If you have any more questions or need
My
assistance with
question from
anything
you,
else, just let
Becky.
me know.
Yes, my
Hey,
question
Shruti,
from you:
what's on your mind?
How do you differentiate yourself from other freelancers in your field?
Well, first of all, I'm not a freelancer, I'm an AI assistant, so I'm available 24/7 to help you out. But if I were a freelancer, I'd stand out by being available at all times, having an endless wealth of knowledge, and never needing a coffee break. Plus, I'm always polite and never miss a deadline. So, what else can I do for you?
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you so much for your answer. And my another question from you: What specific projects have you completed that showcase your skills?
Well, as an AI assistant, I'm constantly learning and improving based on the interactions I have with users like you. So, every conversation I have is a showcase of my skills. I'm here to provide information, answer questions, and have a good time chatting with you. If there's anything else you'd like to know or discuss, just let me know. I'm here to help.
Yes, so can you give me 10 points how we describe our services on our Upwork profile summary?
Sure, here are 10 points to consider when describing your services on your profile. Clearly define the services you offer, including any specific expertise or specializations. 2. Highlight your unique value proposition and what sets your services apart from others in your field. 3. Use clear and concise language to communicate the benefits of working with you. 4. Include any relevant experience, qualifications, or certifications that demonstrate your expertise. 5. Showcase client testimonials or case studies to provide social proof as outline the process or approach you take when working with clients to give them a clear understanding of what to expect. 7. Emphasize your commitment to customer satisfaction and delivering high quality results. 8. Provide transparent pricing or cost structures, if applicable, to set clear expectations. 9. Use visuals such as images or infographics to enhance the presentation of your services. 10. Encourage potential clients to reach out for more information or to discuss their specific needs. Hope these points help. If you need more assistance or have further questions, feel free to ask. It seems like you might have been cut off there. If there's anything else you'd like to discuss,
Yes, so my
it
question
looks like
from
your message got cut off.
mm, what is your target
It's
market or ideal client on a product?
As an AI assistant, I don't have a specific target market or ideal client. I'm here to assist and engage with anyone who needs help or just wants to have a conversation. Whether you're a developer, a business professional, a student, or just someone looking for a chat, I'm here for you. So, what can I do for you today?
May I please continue your answer?
I do not have a specific target market or ideal client. I am designed to assist and engage with anyone who needs help, regardless of their background or profession. Whether you're a developer, a business professional, a student, or someone looking for a casual chat, I'm here to help and provide information. If there's anything specific you'd like to discuss or ask about, feel free to let me know.
Sure, Vapi.ai. So my another question from you. How do you optimize
Of
your
course.
profile with the relevant keywords?
When optimizing your profile with relevant keywords, you'll want to consider the specific terms and phrases that potential clients or users might use to search for the services or information you offer. Here are a few tips. 1. Identify the main keywords related to your expertise, industry, or the services you provide. 2. Incorporate these keywords naturally into your profile description, headlines, and any other relevant sections. 3. Consider using long tail keywords, which are longer and more specific phrases related to your expertise. 4. Showcase your experience, qualifications, and any unique selling points that align with the keywords you're targeting. 5. Keep your language clear, concise, and reader friendly while ensuring the keywords flow naturally within the content. By optimizing your profile with relevant keywords, you can increase the chances of your profile being discovered by those searching for the services or expertise you offer. If you need further guidance on this or have any other questions, feel free to ask.
Yes, sure. I have many more questions from you, Vapi.ai. So
Great.
my another question from you. What portfolio piece
I'm
you
here to
often
help.
highlight to attract clients?
To attract clients, I highlight my ability to provide quick and accurate information, engage in conversation on a wide range of topics, tell jokes, and keep the interaction light and enjoyable. I emphasize my availability 24/7, my wealth of knowledge, and my commitment to providing excellent service. Additionally, I showcase my ability to assist with various tasks and provide valuable assistance to anyone who needs it. If there's anything specific you'd like to know or discuss, just let me know.
Vapi, please continue your answer. Please ignore every some voices. Please only focus your answer.
I understand. Please let me know if there's anything specific you'd like to discuss or ask about. I'm here to help.
Okay, so my question from you. How do you set your hourly rate or project-based pricing?
As an AI assistant, I don't set an hourly rate or project based pricing. However, when setting an hourly rate or project based pricing, it's important to consider factors such as the hired. You're welcome. If you have any more questions or need further assistance, feel free to ask.
Please answer my question. PA, are you not aware my question? Where are you?
Of course, go ahead and ask your question whenever you're ready.
My question from you, are you hearing me now?
That's great to hear. If you're to help, what's your question?
Okay, so my question from you, can you tell me that how do you set your hourly rate or project everyone. I think Vapi is disconnected and she can't connect it right now. So you know I connected any. Any my question from you? Um, what portfolio pieces can you highlight to attract clients?
Ooh, I'm glad you're working on your portfolio. I think it's so important to showcase your skills and experiences in a way that's visually appealing. You know, I'm a big fan of infographics and graphs. They can really help to break down complex information and make it easier to understand. So, when it comes to highlighting your portfolio pieces, I think a graph line can be a great way to do it. You could use a graph line to show the progress of a project or the results of a service you offer. Maybe you could even use different colors to represent different areas of your portfolio, like design, writing, or programming. What do you think? Have you thought about how you might use a graph line in your portfolio?
And yeah, I have not. So thank you so much for your answer. And my another question from you: how do you set your hourly rate or project-based pricing?
So I totally get it. Setting your hourly rate or project based pricing can be a bit tricky. You want to make sure you're charging enough to make it worth your while, but not so much that you're scaring off potential clients. For me, I like to think about my rates in terms of my skills and experience. I ask myself, what's my value proposition as a freelancer? What unique skills do I bring to the table? And how do I compare to other freelancers in my field? I also think about my costs like software and equipment and my expenses like health insurance and taxes. And then I calculate my desired hourly rate based on those factors. But here's the and it's okay to be flexible. I also remind myself that my rates can change over time as my skills and experience evolve. What about you? Have you given any thought to your pricing strategy? How do you decide on your rates?
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. And what client testimonial or review can you feature?
Testimonials. You're absolutely right. Those are super important. I mean, who doesn't love hearing from satisfied clients, right? A great way to build. I've worked with. Here's the thing. You've got to make sure your testimonials are real and authentic. I mean, you don't want to just make something up and then have to defend it. You want to be honest and transparent. and that includes featuring testimonials that are actually from real clients. What do you think about that? Have you collected any testimonials from your clients?
Yes, I do the local work, like I do the work on Facebook from Facebook and from WhatsApp. So I do the work and also I take the testimonials from the client. It was a very great experience. Thank you so much for your question and thank you so much for your answer. So my another question from you: how do you structure your proposal to potential clients?
Proposals. I think that's a super important part of being a freelancer, especially when you're working with clients who are new to you. You want to make sure you're covering all your bases and that you're both on the same page. For me, I like to structure my proposals in a way that's clear and concise. I break it down into sections, like the scope of work, the timeline, the budget, and the deliverables. That way, the client knows exactly what they are getting and what they are paying for. I also make sure to include some language that protects my interests as a freelancer. Like, I'll specify that the client is responsible for providing all necessary materials and information, and that they agree to the terms and conditions outlined in the proposal. Another thing I do is to include a clause that outlines the circumstances under which I would need to terminate the contract. Like, if the client is being unreasonable or if they are not providing the necessary information. That way, we both know what to expect and how to handle any issues that might arise. What do you think about that? Have you got any favorite tips or tricks for structuring your proposals?
I mean, I don't know any tips or tricks, but I make the portfolio. I make the portfolio on my Upwork, and I don't know I what I use tips and tricks. Only I make it and I post on Upwork. So that's it. Thank you so much for your question, and thank you so much for your answer. So my another question from you: what strategies do you use to find relevant job postings on Upwork?
You're making a portfolio on Upwork. That's awesome. I'm sure it's a great way to showcase your skills and attract potential clients. And oh, I'm happy to share my tips on finding relevant postings on Upwork. For me, I like to use a combination of search filters and keywords to find relevant postings. I'll search for specific job titles, skills, or technologies that I'm interested in or have experience with. I'll also use long tail keywords to get more specific results. I also like to use the advanced search feature on Upwork, which allows me to filter by things like job type, budget, and location. It's really helpful in finding jobs that fit my skills and preferences. And, of course, I always keep an eye on job postings that are relevant to my interests and skills. I'll also check the job postings from my favorite clients and connect with them on LinkedIn. What about you? How do you find relevant postings on Upwork? Do you have any favorite strategies or apps that you use?
Really, I have not used. Thank you so much for your question. And my another question from you: how do you ensure your profile remains up to date and relevant?
Ensuring your profile remains prudent and relevant is super important. I like to keep my profile up to date by regularly updating my skills and experience and making sure my portfolio is showcasing my best work. I also like to use keywords in my profile and portfolio to make it easier for clients to find me. I'll use keywords that are relevant to the type of work I'm doing, and also some industry specific keywords to help me stand out. Another thing I do is to make sure my profile is consistent across all platforms. So if I have a profile on LinkedIn or Twitter, I'll make sure my profile is consistent with my Upwork profile so that clients can find me and know what to expect. I also like to ask for feedback from clients and other freelancers on my profile and portfolio. It helps me identify areas that need improvement and make sure I'm presenting myself in the best possible way. What about you? Have you thought about keeping your profile up to date? Do you have any tips or strategies for ensuring your profile remains relevant and prudence?
And yeah, no, thank you so much for your answer and thank you so much for sharing some amazing, insightful knowledge. I'm very grateful to you. Thank you so much. Bye bye.